Hey Scorpio, thanks for jumping on the channel today. I'm going to be doing your love forecast for the next week. This will be for the person that you clicked onto the video for, the person you are thinking about as you're watching this. I'm going to be placing your energy on the left and your person's on the right, but please note that energy is fluid, so choose whatever side resonates with you. Same goes for you, cross-watcher. It is just a general reading, guys, so please only take what resonates with your story. All right, let's have a look and see. Spirit, please show me the current energy with Scorpio and their person for the next week. Start with Scorpio, please. Oh, the Empress. All right, I like where this is going, Scorps. All right, 8 of Cups, 7 of Cups, and Page of Swords. Let's get one to come out as well, Knight of Swords. Wow, all right. You guys have had to walk away from something here. This is something that this person here was really immature. I'm going to say that. There was definitely issues with communication here as well. I feel like this person was a bit of a liar sometimes. And that resonates with some of you. But I feel like you had to make a choice here. A judgment call in this connection. And you chose yourself. So I see you guys are at a place of self-love. There's a lot of, you've brought the focus back to what it is that you want to achieve. And some of you may have been really thinking quite deeply about your path forward and how you want to move. Because I feel like there's a lot of changes and transition around you. And so there's a real focus. And also this thing of like, the world is my oyster. What do I want to create for myself? Where do I want to go? So I feel like you guys are definitely in this sort of space at the moment, which is a really beautiful space to be. It's a space of creation, whether it's physically you are creating something, you have a craft, or you're creating a business, or you're recreating yourself. And there's a lot of growth here as well. So you guys are actually in a beautiful space. So you were dealing, I feel like you've been dealing with someone who is also quite a reflective person. They're quite intelligent. That might be one of the things that you really liked about this person, their intelligence and their ability to mentally stimulate you. But the opposite end of that intelligence can be used in two ways. It can be used for good, or it can be used for not so good. So I feel like this person could have been a little bit of a trickster when it came to their words and so forth. Okay, so also very flighty energy. This person is very in and out. Could have been a ghoster as well. I feel like just one of those people that and self-centered. Okay. So this is what I feel like you've been dealing with. Now, I feel like at the start of this connection, you were okay with how things were going, as in you didn't kind of mind whether they sort of were floating in and out. You kind of have your own thing going on anyway, but it became a little bit burdensome after a while. You just felt like it wasn't resonating with your vibe and what you wanted to create, because this whole thing about creating and manifesting your future here, okay? Let's see. Okay, we have Strength, King of Cups, Two of Wands. Okay. Yeah, you guys made a judgment call. You had to make a choice here, and I feel a lot of you chose yourself. Okay. This person, some of you may actually be connecting with someone new already. If you don't, I do feel there's a new energy coming in around you. Someone quite, someone who fulfills you emotionally. I feel like you're changing your type here, Scorpio. Like you used to have one type that was like a consistent for you. Maybe you kept sort of, well, no surprise, maybe you kept attracting the same sort of person in. You had a type, and I feel like what used to turn you on or float your boat doesn't anymore. I feel like you're looking for something pretty different. So for example, you may have been going for the bad boy type, or you may have been going, you know, it had to be somebody in a corporate environment or whatever it was. Yeah, it was just this type or theme that you had. and you're changing that up. I feel like the person that's coming in for you or already around you soon is really quite humble. And I'm seeing farming for some reason. I don't know if you just bought a farm or this person has a farm. I'm not sure. I don't know who that's for. That's a specific psychic message. So if that's for you, pay close attention, and please, any feedback in the comments box below is awesome. I love that. So I love reading that. This is someone who is a really loving person, really warm. There's a very strong attraction to this person for different reasons, all right? So this is definitely new energy. Let's have a look and see where your person is currently at, the person you clicked on the video for. Six of Swords, Five of Swords, Four of Swords. It's a whole lot of mental energy we have going on here. Okay. I know that this is not how you see things, Scorpio, but this is this person's perspective. For some of you, they feel like you stabbed them in the back. I don't know if you were like real cutthroat with this person when you cut them off. I feel like they know, look, they feel like, yeah, I don't know if this person's got a bit of a victim mentality. Three of Swords. I said, oh my God, okay. Your person is so up in their head. They know. They may have initially started off with victim mentality, but they know now what it is that they did wrong in this connection. They are really hurt. Some of you have already moved on and they know this. All these swords, they've definitely got access to information about you one way or another, but they know some of you have moved on, and even if you're not with somebody else, they feel like you have moved on, and they feel like betrayed, left behind, whatever it is. So they are really struggling. In fact, this person doesn't sleep, possibly not even eating properly. I see like someone who's like addicted to coffee. Maybe all they do is drink coffee, like all they're doing drinking coffee, they're not really eating. What is going on? Definitely a lot of, they are in pain. So if you're here to check that they have any remorse, they do. But I feel like initially it was some sort of victim mentality. This is someone who doesn't take ownership of their behavior. The Hangman, Six of Cups, the Tower. Yeah, you really shook things up for this person. Really shook things up. For some of you, this is someone that you have a child with, particularly a little girl. Doesn't matter what gender, those genders fluid, but this is somebody that you may have been like living with, the father of your child, and you've closed them off. So some of them have had to find another place to live. Ace of Wands, Four of Cups, King of Pentacles, Two of Cups. In the past, they didn't want to do the right thing by you. They're really quite a sort of selfish, self-centered sort of a person, very victim mentality like. They are, look, some of you don't want to hear this, but this person does want to step up to the plate. They do feel genuine love for you, and I feel like at some point you did too. You will, obviously, because you wouldn't have been with them. Look, what I'm going to say is for some of you, this energy that I described to you before, this new energy that's coming through, it could be that your person has transformed into this energy, or will be when they come forward, because we do have a Tower on your person's side and the Ace of Wands. That's all about false foundations being shaken to the floor, and Ace of Wands are about new beginnings and wanting to start something new and inspired. And then we have the King of Pentacles and Two of Cups here, and that's where their inspiration is headed towards. So this person does want to return, and it could be them that's transformed into this new energy, or for some of you, this is not what you want and you have somebody new coming in with this kind of energy, or already do. Either way, I do feel like there is something coming forward from this person. For those of you that have children with them, I feel like they're coming back a little bit with their sort of tail between their legs. They may use the kids as an excuse to see you, or come up with some sort of excuse to see you and to try and work on things. There's like possibly 2 people watching this video that this is a specific message for. Your person has done, you found out something about your person that's done something really crap, really unforgivable, but I don't feel it's necessarily linked to you. This is something really that you can't forgive, even though it wasn't done to you. It's something you found out about them and it's like really completely turned you off, maybe even a little bit sick, but you just don't want anything to do with this person, okay? That's for, like I said, 2 specific people. Whatever it is, it's unfathomable to you. There's no way that you could let them back. Well, if that's you, this is the energy, the new energy you can expect coming forward with this new person, okay? So just so you know. Let's have a look and see I'm going to pull some cards from my own deck, the Soul Whispers card. Let's see what your person wants to say to you. I'm curious to see where they're at with you, Scorpio. See if we can work out if it's the old person or not. Some of you met this person when you were quite young, and you reconnected later on. So it could have been like a 10-15 year gap between you and this person, and then you met later on. This is specific messages now. And some of you as well, you met at a lake or a lake house, and your parents have a lake, or you guys used to holiday at this lake house and their family were at the house next to you, or there's something around specifically a lake. If that's you, pay extra close attention. And again, any feedback in the comments box is awesome. I love reading your guys' comments. All right, let's see what your person wants to say, Scorpio. I should have never taken you for granted. I'm sorry. What else do I want to say? I want to come back to you, but I'm scared you'll reject me. Yeah, so for a lot of you, as I said, you've got this past person coming back. Sometimes in the comments I say, oh, no way, I haven't spoken to that person in like 3 years. I blocked them 3 years ago. Listen, I have people that come back after 10 years of complete no contact, haven't seen their face in 10 years. People will return. If you have soul contracts with people, they generally will come back. And there's a purpose behind it. It could be because it was the wrong timing and you guys are meant to reconnect, or it could be simply for closure. Whether it's for you, it's for them, there's something in the contract. So it could be many, many, many years down the track. It doesn't matter. And I do see past returning. All right, let's have a look and see. We'll get a final message from the Soul Whispers. I'm not saying that's you, Scorpios. I'm just saying in general, people, say that. But I even know from personal, they can come back whenever. I have unhealed trauma from my past, which blocks me from moving forward with you. I feel like that's what was happening in the connection. And I'm taking a path of solitude as I follow my dreams. Again, this is a very self-centered sort of a person. You weren't, they didn't really factor you in. And, for those of you that did have a kid with this person, if they didn't even put the child, they didn't even factor the child in for some of you. It was really all about them. Let's get one last one. I need some time and distance to focus on myself right now. So they're very much cards about self. And that's great if you're actually healing yourself, or if you're, I don't know why I'm feeling kind of angry at the moment. Because I'm not generally an angry person, but if I'm sounding a bit aggressive, I feel like maybe I'm channeling your guys' energy. Maybe you're really angry at this person. They really disappointed you. So if I sound that way, definitely it's just the energy I'm picking up. The person is they were focused on themselves. It was seriously, and since you've started focusing on you, Scorpio, you're actually starting to create a whole new world for yourself, and it's quite beautiful. So keep doing what you're doing, guys. I hope that message resonated with you. If it did, please hit the like and subscribe button. If you'd like to book a personal reading, my details are in the description box below. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, and I hope you guys have an amazing day. Namaste.